Yes. We are back in the building once again. Pros Only Sports, home and away, Afcon live. The big game of the night. South Africa taking on Cameroon. It's going to be a very interesting game. Two big nations battling it out to get into the quarterfinals. Obviously, we have the result from earlier before. Morocco are through to the quarterfinals. So one of these two teams will face Morocco on Friday in the quarterfinal. Whoever they face, it's going to be a big game. It's going to be a tough game for both teams. We cannot wait. But we got to get through this one tonight. Big up to everyone who's coming through right now. Make sure you're hitting the like button and subscribe button as well if you're new, if you're on Pros Only Sports. We are streaming live on X as well. Make sure you follow the account Pros Only Sports. And also make sure on TikTok and on Instagram you follow Pros Only Sports. You're here with myself, Roland. We got these 90 minutes coming very, very soon, maybe more. We might get a Mali Nizia extra time and penalties. This is what we needed. There was a great game last night. Really enjoyed it with the man. Them CM should be in here soon, very, very, very soon as well. Let's get into the lineups because kickoff is in about 6 minutes time. Let me just share my screen real quick, and we'll get into these lineups for both of these teams. Some changes for the South African team from what I've looked at before, but let's look at this. So they're playing 4-3-3. Manager Hugo Bruce, Williams in goal, back four of Mudau and Gazana, Mbokazi, highly rated young player, and Kabini, who's come into the side. In midfield, Mokoena, Sibisi, and Albas. So Sibisi and Albas coming into the midfield. Sitole sitting out. And then Apollos, Mofakeng coming into the team, highly rated young player on the left-hand wing. And then Foster continues up front. So it's very interesting that they've made a few changes. I think if we're saying all in all, maybe 4 changes from what we've seen them start within the tournament, maybe to freshen some things up. Maybe now they've seen some way that they can attack this Cameroonian side. But for the most part, the majority of their team are there, so they've got seven players that have played in all games in this tournament so far. There should be some continuity within this squad. And I feel like with Mofakeng coming in, there's a bit of flair on the wing. Maremi sitting out. Apollos has been solid going forward. Like Foster, obviously, I think he scored 2 goals in the tournament so far. So he's going to be looking to try and get on the goals on the score sheet again. But in that midfield, Mokoena obviously very experienced, but Sibisi and Albas, haven't seen much of them. Albas has come off the bench once or twice in the tournament. Sibisi, haven't seen him in the tournament yet, so it's going to be an interesting position to put him in the beginning of the tournament, in the beginning of this game. So we'll see what happens there. Now let's move on to the Cameroonian 11. Still playing with the 3 at the back, led by David Pagu. So you have a Passy in goal, a back 3 of Malone, Koto, and Tolo. Now Tolo is good to see him back. He went off against Ivory Coast, and we didn't really see much of him from that point onwards. But he's back in the team. And then obviously Junior Chamadu was suspended for the final game against Mozambique. So he's back into the side. It's good to see him back. Obviously, he scored the goal against Ivory Coast to equalize in that game. Then you have Avom, Baleba, and Yongwa. So they continue with those 4 in front of them. Then you have Mbumo, Namaso, who's been really good in this tournament so far. Danny Namaso. And then Kofane starts up front after the wonder goal that he scored against Mozambique as well. So for a lot of their team come back in. Obviously, there's been a change in terms of who their strikers will be. Etete Young started against Gabon, but then sat and hasn't really come back into the team since then. So it's very, very interesting to see what happens. It's going to be a very interesting game. It's good to see Tolo back in the team. We are close to kickoff. The teams have come out onto the pitch. They've done their national anthems. They're shaking hands right now. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here. And now they're saying it's a 3-4-3 that South Africa are playing, which I think is quite interesting. So Mbokazi, Sibisi, and Ngazana are the 3. And then you have Kabini, Mudau, Mokoena, Abbas in the middle with Mofakeng, Foster, and Apollos up top. Interesting that they're going with the back 3 there. And then obviously Cameroon obviously have played with the back 3 throughout this tournament, so it's no different for them. here. But this is very interesting that we're gonna see how this all turns out. But big up to everybody, man. We are 2 minutes from kickoff. Should be interesting to see what happens. I think the if I want to make a prediction here, I think South Africa are strong. They're very strong, especially defensively and going forward. They're really strong and they're underrated as well. I think people don't maybe trust them. This young team for Cameroon, they fighters and they have a they also are very good going forward. It's at the back that I'm not so sure, bit shaky for me at the back, but going forward they're great. Midfield they're great. A lot of energy, very physical. So let's see what happens, man, in this game. Let's see what happens in this game. I think South Africa are a little bit more balanced in terms of their team when you compare it to this younger team of Cameroon. But let's see what happens here. Let's see. Taking their pictures. I'm ready. Let me refresh this before they might have kicked off. They ain't kicked off. And they've gone 3-5-2 and Bumo Kofane up front. Let's see. Let's see. We're away. We've kicked off here between these two sides. And South Africa playing from left to right to kick things off for us. Let's see what happens in this game. Here's Mudau. Here's Apollos. Gives it away to Yongwa. Gets it back. Apollos pushes forward. Mudau. Very physical already. Mokwena. Is Tolo. It's a free kick. Is that Apollos down? No, Mokwena's down. Holding his foot. Tolo has been fouled. Has been booked already in the first 2 minutes of the game. That's big. The captain for Cameroon, Nohu Tolo, has been booked for a tackle on Mokwena in these first 2 minutes. So he's in a bit of danger for the rest of this game. Let's have a look at this again. He stamps on his toe, but I don't think he's meant that. I don't know why that's happened. But it sets the precedent. Similar to what happened in the last game between Mali and Tunisia. Yellow cards for innocuous type of challenges, accidental challenges, will set a precedent, a dangerous precedent in the game. But we'll see how the referee copes and contends with it if it becomes a very physical game. Free kick to South Africa, just on the right hand side of the box. Apollos standing over to take. Crosses it in. Foster with a header. Oof, there was a chance there for South Africa. Ball towards Mbumo. South Africa just trying to dominate territory. Here's Belabor. Nice from Belabor to Avom. Here's Tolo going wide towards Yongwa. And it goes out for a goal kick to South Africa. Goal kick to South Africa. Williams to pass. And he goes long. Ooh. Here's Williams. And Gazana. Williams with the ball. Here's Albas. It's Foster. It's a goal kick to Cameroon. Man, like CM in the building. What you saying, bro?
Hey, I'm good, bro. How you doing?
Yeah, not bad, man. Not bad at all. Not bad.
Man, what did you think? Because I didn't really get to see a lot of it. What did you think of the Tunisia not Tunisia, what's it called?
The Morocco,
yeah,
Tanzania.
Morocco, Tanzania. That's it. The Moroccan
Yeah.
victory. And Brahim
I
Diaz.
mean, I think it was a hard fought victory for Morocco. They tried their hardest, pressed and probed to try and get in behind that defense of Tanzania. And they had a lot of good play in front of the defense. They couldn't really get in behind. It just took a bit of brilliance from Brahim Diaz to just kind of spin away from his marker. And then it was a mistake really by the goalkeeper. He got beat at his near post. And that goalkeeper, Masalanga, he was doing madness. He's the guy that does all those wild throws from the box and stuff like that. Like he was just doing some mad stuff and like, basically ruined the opportunity to get something from the game. But at the end of the game, there was a VAR decision that should have potentially went to VAR, like a penalty. Because they were furious. Everyone on the bench, the players on the pitch, they were furious at the referee for not even checking. Which you could say maybe, but it might have been soft if the penalty was given. But yeah, but yeah, Morocco are through. Oh, oh, hey, he's in. Oh,
Wait, hey,
Mofa King gets in behind the Cameroonian defense, and he was just unable to get the shot on target. Goes over the bar.
I was about to speak about the pass, but the defending was criminal, man. Allows it to bounce and fly right past you. And then there's Moffikin with the great chance, 1-on-1 almost, and isn't able to take it.
But yeah, Tanzania had two opportunities in the game very early on. Msuva was unable to get a header. Basically, the ball was crossed to him from Abdallah. Bono was nowhere in the goal. Literally, all he needs to do is just get a good piece, just a quick header on it, and it would have been in the net 1-0. But he was unable to get the header, and then Faye Toto had an opportunity. The ball was basically put on a plate for him in the middle of the 6 yard box and he shot over the bar. So they had their 2 chances. They missed both of them. So they're out. But they should be proud because it's the first time they qualified for the knockout stages. That was a chance for Cabini.
Ah, I'm not even sure if he has to take that strike on initially, but the intent is there from South Africa early on.
Yeah, they started off really well. I'm confused as to what they're playing. I think they're playing a 4-3-3. Sorry. No, I don't know if they're playing a 4-3-3 or if they're playing a 3-4-3.
Mm.
I'm just trying to see the shape. Looks like a 4 at the back, but this game is going to be very physical. You can just tell already. And you have to wonder, can this young team for Cameroon handle the physicality of this kind of more experienced set of players here for South Africa? Here's Mokwena and Bukazi, Mofokeng. They give it away. Here's Apollos, Mofokeng trying to find Mudau there on the overlap. Here's Tolo. Good tackle from Mokwena.
Which minute are you on, bro?
10:26 now.
Yeah, I'm 10. I'm a few seconds in front at 10:25 now.
Hey, hey! Younger with the cross.
Hey!
It's interesting how South Africa have made some big changes, 4 changes from their sides that they've usually gone with. Sabisi, Albas, Mofokeng, and who's the other player that's coming? And Cabini. They've all come in to give themselves something different, which is interesting from the manager going into this game. Here's Foster. Here's Ipasi.
Ooh.
Chamadu was nearly in behind Sabisi there, but he give it away. Here's Namaso. Unable to get that pass going. Here's Mokwena pushing forward and fouled. Fouled there. Mokwena by Yongwa. Here's Mudau. Polis. Mokwena. And Passy picks up the loose ball. There's Koto for Cameroon. He gives it back to South Africa. And Williams.
Is he onside? Here's Foster.
Is he
Chance!
on?
It's in!
Go!
Yeah.
It's offside.
He's found the
Offside.
flag.
It's offside.
Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's off.
It's a good offside track there by the Cameroonian defenders. Just all charging forward as Foster tried to bend his run and then go.
They're doing a VAR check, but okay, yeah, they've done it. That wasn't a goal. That was quicker decision though.
Yeah. I would have been concerned if they had that going for like a minute and a half to 2.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, lashing balls forward, South Africa, man.
Is a Polis into the box.
Hey!
Ooh. They're a bit
There's some
shaky.
nervy defending.
Yeah, they're a bit shaky in defense right now. Cameroon. They're coming again, South Africa. Here's Mokoena. Polis. Mudau outside of him if he wants him. Here's Mofokeng. That's a good ball for Foster. And the Passy just takes it off his foot. And now here come Cameroon. There's a ball in behind for Kofan.
It's good defending, man. About to say, Passy had a dodgy match day 3, man. So yeah. I think it's important for him to go into this game with a lot more confidence and poise. And he showed that there.
Mudau gets the ball back. His Albas. His Mbokazi. And Gazana. Mokoena. Mudau. Yeah, they're playing a 3 at the back. They're playing a 3 at the back. I was just trying to figure it out, but yeah. Mudau as a wing back is kind of cash money because he gets forward a lot. Here's Mbokazi now. Ooh, you can see what he was trying to do, Mbokazi. Is Ipasi kicks it long upfield. Namaso just giving it away. Here's Apollos. Here's Mudau.
What's happening here?
I don't know. Referee signaling. Oh, there's an injury. I think that's Yongwa on the turf, just gone down. Potential hamstring, maybe. Eesh. That was close. South Africa have been dominant in possession so far in this game.
Mm.
I think they've been struggling to keep. They've been struggling to keep up. Cameroon. Looks like they may be preparing a change. Cameroon. Here's Mudau. Mokwena gets it back. Here's Mbokazi. Mudau with some space here on the right hand side. Cleared away by Koto. Young was come back onto the pitch. Mudau goes down. Here's Yongwa. Here's Namaso. Yongwa's coming off. And Nagida come on. So injury to Yongwa early on. Does that change things slightly? Somebody who's had continuity within this team. And Nagida looks like he's making his first appearance at Afcon. So let's see what happens. Down with a tackle. The referee saying, calm down. Bit of frustration there. Foster. Here he is again. Trying to find Sabisi there on the overlap. Here's Mbumo now. Against Mbokazi. Unable to get a crossing, but he gets it back.
Had a quiet game against Mozambique before getting substituted. He's gonna want to be one of the guys that contributes to hopefully advancing.
Here's Namaso. And they give it away. There's Baleba. Here's Nagida.
Or
It's their first kind of real attack. Cameroon. Cameroon trying to press high. Just worked here. Yeah, it's Kofan, but he's unable to get the ball. It's even fouled. And Gazana was fouled there by Kofane. Williams with the kick long upfield. There's a foul by Mokwena. Mbumo to take the free kick.
it's not able to get that lift there on the free kick because they'll build up again.
Ball keeps in. Oh, it's eventually been given. That's a good ball now. So throw into South Africa. Here's Mbakazi. Here's Sabisi. Mokwena with the ball forward towards Foster. Here's Apollos now. Cameroon on the break. Here's Mbumo. Here's Ngida. We nearly give it away there. There's the ball forward. Here's Mofokeng.
That's an excellent long pass there. Mofokeng
Corner to
looking
South
to
Africa.
deliver.
Big up Drizzy saying that this game is too open. Let's see, man. It's going to be good for us. I'd rather it be open than one side trying to defend for the whole 90 minutes. Get some goals.
That's the thing. You feel like this game is gonna be.
Is Nagida.
I'm gonna say you feel like this game might be one in transition, but it might be one of a mistake as well.
Yeah, for sure. I think a mistake is definitely a lot more likely. I think just a bit of nerves in the defense for Cameroon. Is Mokwena. Had a poor touch, but he was lucky. There's a ball over the top. Ooh. Passy collects. Motherfucking penalised for a foul on Malone. Hey, both players nearly left the ball there. Yeah, they have no rhythm in this game at all, Cameroon.
Hey, my goodness. So Nagida making a run down the left and he wasn't found, and then they eventually just give the ball away.
Here's Mokwena. To
Yeah.
hand in the face
Ooh.
of Namaso in Gazana. Booked for a hand in the face of Danny Namaso. South Africa wants to end this game early. Samuel Eto'o in the stands. It's a free kick to Cameroon. Brian and Bumo to take. Ball comes in and they leave it.
Smart. Boomer just looking to deliver this corner kick now. The in swinger.
Is Belabor edge of the box. He's gonna break to Chamadou. Goal! And
Is
they
he on?
scored. Yes, he's on. And Junior Chamadou with his second goal in the tournament. And after all of that dominance in the first half so far by South Africa, it is Cameroon that take first blood. And Junior Chamadou gets the lucky break of the ball here. Head away from Foster. There's Belabor. Takes the shot on the edge of the box. It deflects into the path of Junior Chamadou. I think he's on. So
If you are South Africa, absolutely fuming, slightly disappointed. It's you concede stemming from a set piece as Cameroon start to ascend in the game and they take the lead. It's a cheap goal to concede considering the deflections and the half clearance, but you have to take your opportunities, and Cameroon have just done that. South Africa failed to take their chance earlier in the game.
They're doing a check on VAR. I think he's on. Yeah, he's on there. He's on there too.
Yeah, I feel like the play in question.
Oh, because it came off of a Cameroonian play, they said.
Yeah, it looks.
Hey, David Pagu is baffed.
It's that long wait.
Yeah, it's a goal. It's a goal. It is a goal. So we restart here. South Africa, after dominating through these first 35 minutes or so, find themselves one down. And now here come Cameroon. Here's Kofan. Here's Namaso. Gets fouled. Free kick to Cameroon. Drizzy saying Cameroon better not bring Basagog. He's absolutely rubbish. Yo, big up to Rich, man. Said he couldn't make it today, but hit the like button. Make sure you do that, people, if you're coming in here, if you're on Pros Only Sports YouTube. Here's Namaso free kick. This is a good ball. Here's Mudau. Bit of space here on the right-hand side. Gets fouled by Namaso there. Here's Muffaking. And Makazi. Here's Muffaking. Good touch. Trying to go wide. Shamadu just fouled by Sabisi. It's a free kick to Apollos. Can South Africa get themselves back into the game here? There's a cross. Pinball in the box. Eee! Mokwena took the shot. He's got a shot on him. Cleared up field. That's a ball. What the hell was that from Belabor? Bro! Here's Kofan. Holds the ball up well. Here's Namaso, and it's over the bar. Yo, that ball from Belabor, yeah, to pick out Mbuma was mad. Here's Mudau. You can see the idea, Foster. Here's Engazana. Foster. Is he offside? Yeah, he's off. He's offside. It passes to take the free kick. Ooh. That was a touch. That was a foul. The foul by Foster. Is Nagida back to Tolo. Back to Passy. Is Cameroon now with a bomb. It's a good tackle there by Engazana. He needs to be careful though. He's on a yellow card. It's a tackle. I think that's a corner though.
Yeah, It doesn't look
I
like it comes off.
think that's what he was complaining about, Nagida.
Yeah.
Yee.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm. He's in Bumo.
A loose
Mbakazi.
touch.
Good defending by Mbakazi. Move down to take the throw in. Like 30 seconds plus added time left in this half. 1-0 to Cameroon. Junior Chamadu with the finish. Lau Foster. Oh, that's great hold up from Foster there. Mofokeng over to Sabisi. Can they get an equalizer?
Lovely clip.
Police move down. That's a corner. Three minutes of added time.
It's been a difficult last 15 for South Africa, but they have a chance to end this half on a high, maybe.
Still been kept in. Here's Mokwena. Sabisi. Here's Mbakazi. Goes wide to Mofokeng. That's a touch from Mofokeng into Apollos. That's another corner. That was nice. Mofokeng's really showcasing what he can do in this game so far. Apollos to take his Mofokeng. Crossed into the box and headed away. Ooh. Ball over the top. And Mbuma to chase. Unable to. Here's Foster. Unable to gather that. Good triangle there. And it's a foul on Nagida. Ipasi to take this free kick for Cameroon, and the referee is blowing the whistle. Didn't he give him a chance? Didn't give him a chance. Well, great first half of football. I can't lie. It's been a high level affair. Not many chances to speak of, but Cameroon take the lead. Junior Chamadou with the finish, a deflection, I think, off of Sabisi. They were mentioning that it would have come off of a Cameroonian player. That's the reason why it went to VAR before they could give the goal. But Junior Chamadou gets his goal in this game, and they go into the half 1-0. And when you look at the start of this game, it was very, very dominant from Bafana. They looked like they were really up for it physically. And then on in terms of trying to create chances for themselves in the final third, Lau Foster getting in behind, but it was offside, disallowed goal. But then, I think Cameroon started to find their feet and were trying to push forward. Danny Namaso and Brian and Bumo specifically trying to rally their troops and push forward. They get the corner, gets headed away, shot back in from Baleba, gets deflected, I think, off Sabisi into the path of Junior Chamadou, and he has a great finish past Ronan Williams in the South Africa goal. And that made it 1-0. And then I think from there, South Africa have been trying to push to kind of get the equalizer, but they haven't been able to really put the final pass in to either Foster or to one of their forward players, Mofokeng, Apollos, so that they can get the equalizer. It's going to be interesting to see how they approach it in the second half. I think the way they've gone out is the right way. But Cameroon have answers, and that's the reality. They have answers. They have danger men on the field that can affect things. So we have to see what happens in this second half. Big up to everybody who's watching right now. If you're watching on X, make sure you're hitting that like button on the video, retweet the broadcast, and also follow Pros Only Sports on X, Instagram, and TikTok. If you're on YouTube right now, make sure you're hitting that like button and subscribe button as well. If you're new, hit the notification bell. There's a lot of live content to be coming for Home and Away Afcon Live, Afcon 2025. As I mentioned, we got 2 more games tomorrow. Egypt against Benin, 4 o'clock UK time. And then in the evening, it is Nigeria against Mozambique, another big game. Then on Tuesday, the last set of games in the last 16. Algeria take on Congo, 4 p.m. UK time. And at 7 p.m. UK time, it is Ivory Coast against Burkina Faso. Now, the winner of this game that we're covering right now between South Africa and Cameroon will be facing Morocco, the host, 7 p.m. on Friday, UK time, to kick off our round of quarterfinals. So that should be very interesting to see what happens there. And then we have more quarterfinals on Saturday, 4 and 7 p.m. UK time, respectively, which will take us into the semi-finals, which will happen on Wednesday, the 14th of January, 5 p.m. UK time and 8 p.m. UK time. And then the final will be taking place on Sunday, the 18th of January at 7 p.m. But the day before, let's not forget, an opportunity to get bronze, 4 p.m. UK time, Saturday, the 17th of January. Should be a very interesting moment and time there. So let's see what happens. See what happens. But big up to everybody who is watching right now on Pros Only Sports. What's your thoughts, people, in the chat on the first half? What do you think the balance of the game has been like? Do you think that Cameroon are deserving of their lead, or do you think South Africa should have got a little bit more out of that first half? From my perspective, I think, to be honest with you, it's all about chances at this level, in these kind of scenarios. When it's knockout football, you take your chances, you get your goals. You can't complain if you don't take your chances. And I think South Africa haven't really been able to even fashion the type of chances that you could say are really high quality ones. I think there was the early one for Mofokeng on the edge of the box. He should have really put that on target. He shoots over the bar, maybe rushed it a little bit as he goes in behind. There is danger for that Cameroonian defense. They were shaky in the beginning, their defense. And they were able to regain the composure so that they can continue throughout the game and grow into that first half. But yeah, South Africa haven't really created too many high quality clear-cut chances. They're trying to play Lau Foster in. He's having a physical battle with a few of the defenders there at the back for Cameroon. So we'll see how that changes in the second half. I think maybe we'll see a change. Maybe Moremi will come in for Apollos for South Africa potentially to just kind of switch things up, because I think Mofokeng has been really good. He's been linking play. He's been inverting. He's been coming off of his left hand flank, trying to get involved in the play in the center of the attack. Linking up well with Lau Foster too. So we'll see. We'll see how that continues. Mokwena has been trying to get into this midfield battle with the likes of Beleba and Avom for Cameroon. We'll see what happens. I mean, South Africa, I don't think they need to panic just yet. Hugo Bruce is a very experienced coach, has won Afcon with Cameroon actually in 2017. So we'll have to wait and see, man, what's going to happen in this second half between these two sides. That's for Cameroon. They just have to be able to defend well against the wave of attacks that's about to come their way from South Africa in this second half. And one thing, as I said, this Cameroon team, even though they're young, they do fight. And they're going to fight to try and keep their lead in this game and maybe extend their lead as well. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Second half to come, people, in 5 minutes' time. So let's make sure we're ready for that. They got a little halftime show going on in the stadium. It's going to be interesting to see which team faces off against. I would love to see Morocco take on Cameroon, though, in the quarterfinals. I think that is going to be a big test. It's going to be a big test. I think South Africa, whilst I think they have a very balanced team, I think they don't have like big quality across their, like you because like with Cameroon you can point to their quality. You look at Beleba in the midfield, you look at Mbumo in the attack, right? Defensively, Tolo, right? You've got 3 big hitters there. You know that like quality. For South Africa, it's like it's kind of shaky. It's like you've got Lau Foster, you know, he's got quality, and Bakazi's quality. In the midfield, McQueen is very experienced, but I don't think he's got that level of quality required that's going to really win the battle in the midfield. Like I think he'll struggle in the second half as Beleba and Avom start to overpower him a lot. Mudal's quality for them off the right hand side. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there and how it develops over the next few moments in the second half. But yeah, let's see. Let's see. Give me 2 seconds, people. I'll be back shortly. People back in the building. Game will be returning very soon. Big up to everybody who's watching right now on Pros Only Sports. Make sure you're hitting that like button, subscribe button as well if you're new. Make sure you also follow the accounts on social media, X, TikTok, and Instagram, Pros Only Sports. Big up to man like CM in the building. He's having some technical difficulties right now. He's just going to fix his camera. He should be back joining us very shortly. Make sure you also follow CM22ET on YouTube, on TikTok, and on X as well. But yes, we are nearly returning for this second half. Should be a very interesting game as we move through to the next half. And as I mentioned before, winner of this tie will face Morocco on Friday. Should be big. Whoever faces them. So we'll have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. We're here soon. About to return. South Africa, with work to do in the second half. I wonder what's going to happen though. I think they'll just continue as. But one thing Hugo Bruce has also shown in this game, in this tournament, is that he's able to make changes quickly to try and change the game in his favor. Players are out on the pitch. South Africa players are out on the pitch early, so we'll see what happens in regards to that. Cameroonian players are returning. The rain is pouring down in the stadium, so that may make things interesting in this second half, especially as the ball skids off the turf. Will the goalkeepers struggle with that aspect as well? Cameroonian players about to return to the field. And we're getting ready here. Cameroonian players now on the field. South Africa players just come out of their huddle. Referees joining them at the center circle. And we have kicked off this second half. Cameroon kicking things off for us. Here's Mbakazi. There's Mokwena. Apollos. Mudau just giving it away. Here's Baleba. Good turn. There's a passing behind. Mbakazi just clearing over the bar. That was a no-look pass from Baleba into Ngida. It's a corner to Cameroon. Namaso to take. Corner. Cleared away. Here's the crossing. Goal! Kofan! And he scores! And it's 2-0. Wow.
Hey,
Wow.
hey, what a header.
Christian Kofan scores for Cameroon. Great header. And it's looking like it's long. It's a long
Yeah,
way
they're
back
doing this
for
too.
the Sioux. A long way back now for South Africa.
Kafane's long range banger on match day 3 is followed up by a crucial header that gets them a step closer to the semis. Sorry, the quarterfinals.
It's a great cross by Nagida, the substitute that's come on for Yongwa. The president of CAF, who is South African, is in the stadium now, and his nation are not happy. He's not happy. Here's South Africa. Foster. I don't think he should have taken that touch inside. I think he should have just tried to go. His Belabor. Hey, Jizzy said, I told you. I think he was talking about the game being open. CM's gone again.
Oh my days, man. I don't know what's going on with this cam.
There's a foul by Avom on, or Sabisi on Avom. Now the game is going to open up, says Drizzy. Oof. So pull out wide to Sabisi. Here's Albas to Mofakeng. Good touch. Here's Mbumo. and Bokazi, his Mokwena, his Engazana, Mudau, Apollos. Ooh, Mokwena, fouling Belaba. That was a good cross. Here comes South Africa now with the ball in behind to Foster and unable to. Hey man said this is the most quiet stream ever. Is it because there's no chaos? Hey, I was up late last night, bro. I can't lie. I was cooking food bare late. Got to bed at like 3 a.m. Woke up early so I could schedule this stream. I can't lie. So if I'm down, it's because of that. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm gonna make sure I get into bed early, sleep well, so that tomorrow I'm back with some energy again for those two streams. Tomorrow, Egypt take on Benin, and then it's Nigeria, Mozambique. So I'll be more ready for that. But I can't lie, there's no chaos. I'm tired,
Hey, and it's a Sunday.
and it's a Sunday. So yeah. But here we go. Let's see. What can South Africa do to get back into this game?
Hey, it's a steep hill to climb, bro, because when you look back on the first half, they were on top. They created a couple of chances there. I believe Mofokeng had their best chance of the first half, where there was a defensive mistake. He goes through on goal and just couldn't really finish. But then they get shocked with the first goal and didn't really recover from there. So I feel like it's going to be difficult for them to really get back into this game unless they can get a goal early and then see if Cameroon can start to waver as they were at the beginning of the game defensively and in possession. But it just isn't looking that way right now.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get in behind South Africa, but they're just kind of playing in front of. And yeah, it's not. It's they're trying, but it's not. The quality is not good enough.
The rain is pouring now, man. All of the elements are against you.
If Passie's going to take this kick, the referee's not playing any games with time wasting. Yo, this rain is slapping, guys. Is Shamadou gets it back. His Koto into Namaso. Loses out. They win it back with Labour. And there's a good ball to Nagida, but Mudau just intercepts. Cleared upfield by Williams. Foster trying to chase. Passy clears upfield. And is that handball? No. I said Brumo's not coming back. He probably not. Ooh, here's Kofan.
Oh.
Here's Mbumo. Here's Shamadou.
Oh. Almost. Definitely just squeezing that ball through.
It's looking long for South Africa right now. Long. Because another goal kills the game.
I think Bafana going home, man.
They need a goal. Here's Lau Foster in behind.
Oh, that's a good cross. Oh, it's just a little too high.
What was he doing though? He should have headed at a goal. Why was he passing the ball? Here's Shamadou coming forward. Gets tackled. They lose the ball. Here's Mofokeng. I think I need a South Africa goal for the chaos to begin. That's what I need.
Yeah.
I can't believe Mofokeng didn't at least try to head that towards goal. Mokwena taking a long range strike.
My only explanation for that is probably he jumped too early. Because even that header, trying to get it back into the central position, didn't get enough on it. Oh, Mbumo. Oh, his club side desperately need him back. That's another story for another day.
I mean, yes, but I just think we might as well just call it a day on the guy in charge. He already wants out.
He's been see the comments?
I saw the comments. I see the stories. I'm seeing the disconnect between football side and him. They made the wrong choice. You might as well call it a day whilst we can.
We had an Enzo Maresca crash out for New Year's, and Ruben Amorim is
it's not going to end the same. He's not staying. I don't see it. So you can't come out and do that and then think that you're gonna stay, bro. That's not happening. So
he's fed up, bro. He's asking for his payout.
Yeah. So back to square one soon, I'm sure. Morocco finally play a team who won't sit in a low block, but they have to be careful. Morocco has runners. Yeah, I mean that front 5 or 6 players, like what the team they played today, if they stick with that team, they're gonna be hard to beat. Where you've got El Kabi up top, Brahim Diaz, Hakimi off the right, linking with him, Ezazuli, because Unahi's injured, it looks like he's gonna be out for the tournament. So they got Ezazuli and El Kanous came in. And I was like, "Ooh, these guys are linking play." It's Foster. It's a
that's not.
Hey, Mudau.
The rain, man. The rain.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Big up Super Nick saying 18 months. Hey. Hey. Good evening to you. Good evening. I mean, we're there, right? We're at that point. I can't see it getting any better. So we're at that point now. You have to just kind of just cut ties. The only reason why they probably don't is because United are like, what is it, a point, 2 points? I don't know how many points off of top 4. Like, there's a chance at Champions League. That's probably why they don't do it. But they should. Oh, Drizzy said you meant Cameroon. Yeah. I think I knew what you meant, but but looking at the way that they played Morocco today, I'm like, it's a long day because you don't know who to pick up. They got too many movement. They got too much movement in front of you. But Cameroon got runners too, so it should be interesting if they was to get through here. Yee, Foster, hey! Saved by Passy.
Here they come again! Blocked away.
Still with South Africa.
That had to be in the back of the net.
And Bakazi with a good cross.
Decent crossing. Hey. Someone's down. Uh-oh.
And the Gida's down.
That really good crossing, and that causes all the chaos. Failure to clear it. That may have been a handball.
Handball,
Foster. Yeah, look at that.
Handball. That's definitely handball. Definitely handball. Now we have some changes. Evidence Makopa and Modiba coming on. Sabisi's coming off. He needs to come off. He's not been good. I don't know why. I don't know why he even started the game. I don't know why. It's just like one of these kind of weird changes that you just kind of make. Modiba's been solid in the tournament. Please, no. I beg.
Chill.
Please. I don't even want it. You know what it is? Please. That they should just do interim until the end of the World Cup and then go and get Nagelsmann. That's what you're going to do. Because of the Leipzig thing, go and do that. Because of Vivel, that's what you do. A manager that plays 4-3-3 with the players that you've got, that's what you do. But Ange, please, I can't do it. High line, FC, nah. So Apollos has come off with Magopa coming on. So it's going to be 2 up front for South Africa here. Yeah, actually, this is where now things change because I think if they do play them, they can't go as attacking his Kofane Williams. I'm not gonna lie. If Manchester United don't sign Carlos Baleba, I think we may have to just stop talking about the team because at the end of the day, we just have to stop talking about it because it's like we ain't signed no midfielders for real. Like, it's a criminally it's criminally neglected area of the pitch over the last how many years? 12 years.
In the post-match, I saw our manager talking about Emmanuel Ugarte getting back to himself. Getting his mojo back here.
Nah. I didn't. From what I watched today, I don't know what his best is. I don't know what it is. What are we talking about here?
I saw clips of him doing one-touch passes in warm-ups, bro. And them passes were flying, bro. I'm not one of them on the ground.
Oh man.
This is not a footballer, bro. Somebody, this is an inside job.
I mean, we only signed him because of the Lenny Euro deal. Hakimi's not 100%. Put a relentless winger on him, you'll finish him. It's going to be interesting. He's not 100%. He didn't look 100%. He's having to build his fitness back up after returning. First start as well for Hakimi in the tournament against Tanzania. He looked decent though in the game. So
Ronwen Williams going long, looking for that knock on. Now winner throwing.
All Cameroon have to do here is manage the game. Don't go too crazy. You've got a commanding lead. They don't look like they can lay a glove on you. Of course, there's going to be a lot of pressure now coming from them through this last 25 minutes or so. But you just have to just use your heads. And the manager also can help it in maybe 15 minutes to just make a quick change to just try and shore things up. Let's see. Mopakeng fouled.
It's a really good turn there from Mopakeng and just driving in between both Cameroonian players who weren't able to win the ball. Now a dangerous free kick position.
Mokwena standing over this free kick. It's in a dangerous position here. This is their set piece specialist. Here's Mokwena. What's he going to do here? Has to be on target to give themselves any chance in this game.
It was a decent one! Good save, Mpasi!
Mpasi.
It was heading towards that bottom left corner of Mpasi's goal.
Big up to everybody watching that right now. We have over 300 people watching right now. Pros Only Sports on X. Make sure you follow the account, retweet that broadcast, like that video. Make sure you follow on Instagram and TikTok as well. Big up to everybody's on Pros Only Sports. Make sure you subscribe. If you're new, hit the like button and make sure you hit the notification bell. More Afcon coming up very, very soon. Corner to South Africa. Mofokeng to take.
It's a decent delivery in there.
Cameroon can break now. Here's Mbumo pushing forward. He's got. Can he go himself? Can he go himself?
Oh, it's a decent ball there. Yes! Good save by Williams.
Save. Woo! That was a big chance. That would have been Avom getting the third goal for the team and killing his game.
Ooh.
Yeah, Tunisia sacked their coach.
Interesting.
After the game yesterday, Sami Chebelsi was sacked yesterday, and then you saw the comments from Hannibal saying that we're years behind Morocco. We need to start everything all over again. I don't know what's happening over there, but just start everything over again. Mad.
Yeah, that's
the whole thing was mad.
It's damning comments. If you start it over again, that also potentially starts with him.
Probably. I mean, that I think some people were very happy that he came out and spoke because generally, is there. It's a very notorious thing that a lot of the North African teams, whenever when they have a moment like that where it's negative, they tend not to speak to the press. They just tend to just kind of do their thing and just kind of like just walk off. But people commended him for coming up and facing up against the press and just speaking his mind, which you kind of need a bit more of, to be honest with you, I think. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, how it all transpires for them. That was a big save by Williams. If he doesn't save that, it's over. Hey, corner, corner to Cameroon. South Africa are not happy. And Gazana just trying to speed them up, putting the ball on the corner. But Namaso to take this for Cameroon. Namaso with the corner. South Africa trying to come forward here. Here's Mokwena. Williams coming out of goal there, trying to clear. Ooh, that's a. Ooh, I thought that was gonna be in his path by Foster. Here's Mokwena. Cross. We're gonna get a lot of this now. A wave of pressure from South Africa and Boule, and then on the counter attack, Cameroon. Moffiken coming off. I'm a bit surprised at that. A bit surprised at that. Moffiken's done really well in his first start in the tournament. He's young. He'll get another opportunity to play for his nation at African Cup of Nations, but Mbule's come on a bit more experience in the midfield to try and just support the two up front. But to be honest with you, they need to put crosses into the box. You've got two strikers in there, both of them good in the air. Let's see what they can do. Here's Modiba. Cross. Oh! I think it went out. It went out.
Wow. Almost did a really good job of just putting it across the area. It's close. I'm not sure if it really went out,
Yeah. Into the final 15 minutes of this game. They give it away. Here's Mbumo. Oh, Mbumo. Hey. Cameroon, the host killer. Morocco should tread carefully. Yeah, let's see, man. Let's see. It's gonna be interesting. But there's still 14 minutes plus added time to play. Could there be a twist? Some space here for Mbula. Here's Mudau. Ah, poorly executed cross. Somebody's down for Cameroon. Belabor is down. Cramp. Cramp maybe for Belabor. They have the stretcher out for him.
Time is running out for South Africa.
The dictator.
Hey.
Hey. Some changes now to come for Cameroon. Wu is coming on. Nagida came off. The substitute's been substituted.
Damn. That's tough.
And kept, yeah. And I mean, I don't know if he's injured or if that was actually forced. Like if that was just something that they need to do tactically. I don't know.
I'm trying to think because I know earlier on he was down in the box.
Yeah.
Man.
And the muscle off, Kemen on. Here's Mbumo. The ball over to Kofane. Can he get this? Ooh, that was a chance. That was a chance. Ball by Mbumo, though. He's onside. And he just went first time. He looks a player, man. Kofane. 19 years old, just moved to Bayer Leverkusen. Good tackle there from a good interception there for Mbumo. But South Africa still have it. 10 minutes to go plus added time. What can they do? Can they get a goal? Oh, there's a ball in behind. Here's Modiba on the center circle. Mudau! Hey. Foster.
Oh my goodness.
Mudau. That was an opportunity to get back into the game.
I think on that other opportunity for Coffin, Sibisi does a good job of just putting him under pressure, forcing that shot quickly.
Yeah.
All of these chances that have gone begging for South Africa. It's now Foster.
Hey,
That's a nice
Foster.
touch. Can he
Hey,
take out
hey,
Wu? He
hey.
does. Chance. Oh,
Ooh,
it's
good
good defending.
defending. Good defending. Oh, that's quality. That's quality.
Oh.
Hey, he's been
Oh.
booked.
Oh, has he?
Yeah, he's been booked. Shane Malone.
Hey.
Yeah, they need to
Really
show
good
us.
defense.
Hey.
Mm-mm.
Hey, 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 hey,
Oh,
hey, hey,
whoa, whoa.
hey, hey, hey,
Hey,
They should have made this change earlier. Raimi should have been on this pitch a lot earlier, man. Why did he do that, Foster? I know the frustration is killing you, but bro,
nah,
man said,
it's the way the linesman was just like this though. Like we get it, man. We get it.
hey, nah, nah. Foster is frustrated after. It's been a frustrating day when you're not looking for your striker. Generally, yeah, here's Moremi,
Oh, brilliant.
tricky customer, man. He's a tricky customer, and I'm wondering why. I'm wondering why he didn't start this game. I'm wondering why he didn't come on earlier on in this game. He changed the game against I think it was against Angola. And then he'd been in the side since then. But unfortunately, lost out his place. I don't know why. Here's Modiba. Mokwena trying to find Moremi in behind. It's a corner.
A goal has got to come now for South Africa if they want just a sniff.
Mokwena to take it. Cleared away by it. And it's a foul by Belabor.
I see, bro.
Thank you, man. Here's Bokopa. Just getting the throw up. Mbule. Mokwena. That's nice movement from South Africa again.
Carving
Foster.
out something. Ah.
Ooh. They played some good stuff. They just haven't been able to get that final pass. That's the thing. That's where the killer instinct, they don't have it.
I feel like that Lau Forster pass was maybe one too many.
Yeah, I agree, man. Just that little touch there just kind of took it away from, I think it was Mbule who was on rushing, or maybe, I don't know who it was, but Labor is down again. Bring the stretcher.
Game management at its finest.
Nah, yeah, you have to book him because that's time wasting, bro. They brought the stretcher for no reason. Yeah, my man's up. He's walking off the pitch. What are you doing? Yeah, it's time wasting, man. Because South Africa just want to get on with it. And you made all these people bring the stretcher for no reason, fam. Nah. And it's silly as well for Belabor because if he gets booked in the quarterfinal, for example, he's out of the semi. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, they won!
They're back in! Hey, they're fighting over the ball! They're back
in! Hey! That's what we're talking about. And look at that. Belabor's off the pitch. Cameroon.
And Makopa.
A man down.
Past Epasi. Hey, the game is going to heat up.
Woo. This is what we're talking about now.
Hey.
We got a yellow card out as well. There was a little bit of extracurricular activities after that goal was scored.
The chaos has arrived. This is what I was saying with Cameroon. They have to manage the game. They can. And all that time you was wasting, they might start adding that up.
Exactly.
Yeah, South Africa could do something here. And then
it's scary hours for NN, you know.
Here they come. And Bruno blocks.
Countless crosses, countless set pieces, missed kicks inside the area. And South Africa finally have their answer. But they need one more.
Kofane coming off for Cameroon. Boyemo coming on. And Belabor's off and Soko. All eyes are on the clock now. Yeah, Drizzy saying 2-2 is coming. All eyes are on the clock now.
Give us 10 minutes, man.
Hey,
that's nice. Foster. They'll come again.
Why did he take the shot from there? Shout out to Albas. He's been very good in this game since coming into this team. He's had a solid game. 5 minutes of added time. 5 minutes of added time, Drizzy. You can't take 10 minutes. It's only 5. They're going to push South Africa here.
5 is enough. That's a decent...
Hey, Epasi! Yay! Nah. Hey! Hey, where were you going? Hey, Mom. Hey, big up to Mom. Hey, she said your cheering is killing me. Hey, Mom, you should have watched yesterday. The game yesterday would have been... Hey, it was hilarious. You should have watched yesterday. Big up to my mom. Hey! That was heart in hands moment for Epasi there. They're coming again.
It all came flashing back. After all the good work that Diarra did.
Hey. Modiba, long ball forward. Ipasi.
Stay.
Oh, it's a foul. Hey, Ipasi, what is happening, bro?
Look. Hey. Let's look at this again. He goes up. Not strong. He can't hold on to the ball.
Hey. Nah.
Hey.
He's not gonna survive these next 3 minutes. He's not. If they keep doing this to him, he's not surviving.
Just pump long balls into the box, bro.
You have to. You've got 2 strikers up there, man. Makopa and Foster are there. They win it back.
Ooh,
Here's
well
Makopa.
He's rushing it.
Why? Because now my man can waste some time. What's happened? Oh. Hey, look at the ref, bro. Why is he running like that?
Hey, what?
Bro.
Yeah, they don't want him down, bro.
I know. They don't want him down. I know, yeah. Hey. Oh.
Hey. Get off the pitch, big man.
Hey. He's trying to stretch his own calf. He's trying to stretch his own cramp out. Hey. This is crazy, man.
Hey!
Chaos! Yo!
Hey! Ipasi!
Oh my God! Oh my days, bro! Hey!
Bro, what happened there?
There's a big chance here. Cross. Hey. Poor cross.
It's a poor.
They still have it. There's Mokwena. Modiba.
Hey!
Ooh. It's a foul. Hey! They're about to throw this away, Cameroon. Look
at this.
Yay!
Oh my goodness! Hey! Hey, I've never ever seen a professional goalkeeper do that in my years of watching this game.
Mbule. Leave it! Just leave it!
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a corner. He should have left it. Why didn't they shout? Why didn't the keeper shout? It's a corner though. Huh? It's a corner. Yeah, it's a corner. Huh? Throwing. He said throwing. Here's Mbule. That should be a corner. Oh my days. These lot don't communicate, bruv. Bro, this is it.
Come on. Hey, take your time with this. Take your time. Oh, that's a decent
ball. Headed away. Here's Makopa. And they clear away.
Oh, that's it.
Hey. Here away. Oh, they've done it. Samuel Eto'o, hands in the sky. He can't believe it. Yo, Cameroon held on. Oi. Wow. They've made it to a quarterfinal. I can't lie. South Africa for sure. Are disappointed with this result here. Because the chances that they were able to fashion, the dominance in possession has resulted in nothing for them. And they go out of the tournament after being 3rd place at the last Afcon. They crash out at the last 16 to this inexperienced, kind of cobbled together Cameroonian side, even though they have some young talent that you can be proud of, that their country people can be proud of. Wow. And Cameroon are through to the last 8. They face Morocco on Friday. That's going to be a huge game. Another test for this Cameroonian side. And you know what? The script writers are beginning to write something here. A team that started off the tournament with chaos, 2 squad lists, 2 coaches, are in the quarterfinals.
And let's not forget, they started the tournament with 2 squad lists, a coach gone, and Davis and Passy in goal.
Hey, it's problems, because if you want the alternative, he's in Turkey right now. Hey. He's in Turkey right now.
Hey, we know that guy.
Hey. We know that guy. I know a guy. Oi. Nah, that was good. Towards the end, there was a bit of chaos there, which is what we love about Afcon. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. It's unpredictable. Nearly for South Africa to get themselves back into the game, but unfortunately they crash out at the last 16 stage. Yo, it's been a day. Man, like CM, what are you saying about that final 15 minutes that we saw there before we close this show, man?
You know what? You kept on saying it, bro. All Cameroon have to do is manage the game. And I wasn't 100% sure they could do it. You know, earlier on I said, I feel like Bafana going home. But all they needed was that goal. And as soon as it goes in, that worry, that uncertainty comes right back into Cameroon's game. And it's going to be interesting to see how they navigate in a quarterfinal fixture, because the difficulty levels are raising now. The pressure is raising. The stakes are raising. They're going to have to start the game so much better than they did today, because defensively, in possession, absolutely shocking. Even at times in the second half, absolutely shocking. So they need to be better. Samuel Eto'o had his hands in the sky. And they're going to need every single bit of that prayer for a better performance next time out, man. But congratulations to Cameroon, and commiserations to South Africa.
Yeah, man. Let me get to these comments and then I'll give you a bit of a rundown of what's happening over the next couple of days here on Pros Only Sports. So, Drizzy saying, South Africa space, here I come. I'm switching my picks. Morocco might beat Cameroon. Their communication is so bad. Big up to Richie saying, get in. South Africa love talking on our name. And Mzungu talk never worked for Bafana manager. Hey, let's not even start there. But tomorrow, we're back. Obviously, it's Egypt against Benin, and then Nigeria are taking on Mozambique. So now Friday, the quarterfinals have been set. Mali taking on Senegal, and Cameroon taking on Morocco. It's going to be an absolute amazing day of action on Friday, so make sure you stay tuned here on Pros Only Sports. Big up to everybody who's been watching today. Couple of good streams. Really enjoyed it. We are back with more streams over Monday and Tuesday here on Pros Only Sports. If you're on X right now, we're streaming live. Make sure you're hitting that like button and retweet the broadcast. Follow Pros Only Sports on X, on TikTok, and on Instagram. And then if you're here over on Pros Only Sports on YouTube, make sure you're hitting that like button, subscribe button as well. If you're new, hit the notification bell so you know when we're going live. Home and away, Afcon Live 2025. And then make sure you're following CM on TikTok, CM22ET, and on X, the same account name. And then make sure you subscribe to his channel over on YouTube as well. We'll be back tomorrow, people. Make sure you stay tuned. We are out. Peace.